01 space.
Sweet.
Make a potato one.
000.
Don't worry, I'll cover the price of the IDs. It's the least I can do.
0
Alrighty, whatever you say, Mac. Thanks, Mac.
1
You're back!
Wait.
That took longer than I thought. You
let's see.
thought we'd be back?
0 1 1 0.
Well, I thought you would
1
come back to
2 0.
poor Yorgi.
Oh,
Yorgi, right?
I think it's Yori, but...
Yori?
Yeah.
To okay, to see poor Yori, but I guess I was wrong.
I
Sorry,
can hear you refer to yourself as Yori.
0 1 1
Yori, potato man, whatever. I'm not
0
changed
5
fact that you
zeros.
need help. So, why are you here?
space.
Are you needing some fake
0
IDs?
Hold on. Whoa, I lost you.
think the IDs we need are real virus
We're
IDs.
back at 0
Not
1
as
5
much
0
fun,
6
but those I
space,
can do.
Okay. 0 1
Okay.
1 0
Okay.
0 1.
This way,
Okay.
please.
Oh my word!
Well,
we
we
were
might as
so...
well.
Wait, what?
Now, you must remember to stay still and not look directly into camera.
Hold on.
Go. Is it? Oh, okay.
You know what? Maybe we should have figured that out once we saw the numbers repeating over and over. We should have just done it once.
Yeah.
Yeah, that wasn't good.
That's interesting.
Oh. Ooh. It says go away, go away, go away, go away.
Let's talk to the team about this. What the heck?
Yeah.
Someone must have gotten a note.
That's weird.
Them Easter eggs, though.
Yeah.
Well, Monica took over our game before,
She
so...
has, yes.
Well,
We tweeted about it.
so you don't have to.
We do this so you don't have to.
Yeah, thank you.
Anyway,
Wow.
they got our IDs now.
Oh,
Okay.
cool.
Alright,
I
I wanted to see
updating us
this.
on what's
I
going
didn't
on.
want to see this.
I can barely see that.
Check it out.
Look at the
Major in hotel management.
Oh,
look at
all the
that.
blood type red.
Nice.
blood type. We asked him what his blood
Address
type
Siri,
was.
no.
There was a time when Siri actually gave away his address.
I remember that.
Oh.
No.
Oh, that's funny.
That's nice.
That's funny.
Expires 2090.
Next.
Yeah, expires.
And that's a good ID, good and accurate ID if for you know this guy.
Sit still or it will not be in the frame.
It's dark in here. Where am I supposed to...
I love it.
Oh, it is Sean.
Aww. That's adorable. I love it. Apartment complex.
Major
In Wireland, Wireland.
ETMP, pain in the ass. Major pain in the ass.
He also has the rarest blood type.
Why is it not
You have a
Like
nice complexion.
Wireland.
Look directly into flash. Won't that be a bit?
Oh, she just looks sad.
Well, she does.
West
Aww.
Australia, not Washington.
Yeah, that's West Australia.
Oh wait, she's Australian.
Yeah. She's been Australian for a long time.
Mhm.
Dude, I didn't remember that.
That's so cool. Next! I am having to move the camera up to your face. You're taller than Yori thought.
Okay, say when. Oh. Ooh, James.
Major pre-med.
Pre-med.
Ooh, I like it. Let's see.
So it's not just him regurgitating what he's heard from his parents.
Oh,
No,
no,
this is him
that's
doing
He's
his.
trying to study it, yeah.
Oh, I love it. That's done.
Cool.
And that is your IDs. Less fun than fakes, but more fun than no IDs.
Oh well, then if he knows the actual difference.
Right? So that would be 400 bytes.
Oh no, that's fine, dude.
Yorgi, I can cover the cost of the IDs if you're all done.
Then no need to be worrying.
Jack is loaded. What are you?
I know,
That's
right?
true, didn't he?
He
He got
got
like
He
17,000.
offered though.
117,000.
Oh
So
yeah.
how much do I owe you? You said it was.
400 even.
Okay, here. What was that?
What the? Uh-oh.
Sounds like it came from outside.
Oh, off he goes. Bye.
Come again soon. I think we should follow.
Let's go.
Let's go, squad.
What was that?
My office.
What?
Ooh.
Oh.
Not so swanky anymore.
Oh no.
Whoa.
Whoa. What the hell happened?
I don't know. What happened to my office?
Well, let's go find out.
Only one way to find out.
I'm almost too scared to go in. And everything does not look fine out here. There's
There's a broken door. I'm not.
but no, I have to.
Oh, baby.
Oh no. His frog. No. His frog. Oh.
You monster.
Go ahead, Katie.
My office. Someone
My
has blown up my office.
They took my frog.
This is bad.
And he
Wait.
kidnaps the frog.
I'm not a turtle, I'm a frog!
Want your frog? Want your frog? Get your frog!
Go away, go away, go away.
My frog now.
Wait, hold the phone. I thought you were the most powerful person here outside of Jack. If you didn't want your office blown up, you could probably stop it from happening.
Yes, it's usually how it works. So the fact that someone did,
You think someone's taking control?
it's the only explanation. Jack, you're more powerful than I am, and if this person is already...
Oh! Oh! Hi!
What was that?
Did you miss me?
Woo, that's pretty
Auntie.
good.
What did you expect? It's all buff. I always am to you. You can't improve me. And you haven't seen anything yet.
I got chills.
I am in control of the world. And there's nothing you and your friends can do to stop.
Auntie, why? Why are you doing this?
Looks like we're not going to get an explanation.
Jack, I don't know what to do. You have to help me. If he takes over Wireland, we're finished. All of your games, everyone here, they're all gone forever.
Ooh.
Please, calm down. Of course I'll help you, Mac. I can't just leave Wireland defenseless, not after everything we've been through.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
So what can we do?
Look around. Maybe he left a clue as to where he is, or how he's doing this, or where he'll strike next.
We can do that. Oh, jeez, I am spooked. Well, now everyone's dispersed. I've never actually investigated a crime scene. I wouldn't even know
who
where to
could help.
start.
Don't worry about that.
Wait, am I right?
I call them the best of the best.
Huh? Who's that?
I'm...
Oh, shoot.
I didn't even actually expect to be right.
I forgot to add the VA.
Yeah.
Hello, my name's Connor. I'm the android sent by Cyberlife.
And I'm Hank.
It's you, my boy!
Please, I love it. They're cute.
You must be Jack. I was
I
hoping to
actually
get
did
to
that
meet you.
animation.
That's so cute.
Though I suppose we could have met under better circumstances.
No kidding.
Who wants to do him?
Wow.
I
This
can't
looks
swear.
shit.
There we go.
I like it. I guess Evie's broken. Figures. It
For
looks.
Hank, she just doesn't work.
She just can't bother.
It looks like there's been a serious disturbance. Allow me to look around and try to find the source. Just don't stick your mouth in everything. Okay.
To stop, don't lick the residue of the explosion, please.
Oh.
Explosion juice.
Ew.
No, he's gonna be like, there was an explosion.
He's better than that. Give him credit. Hank would do that.
I am detecting strong quantities of explosion juice.
Please.
Explosion.
Direct further investigation.
Anyway.
I have reason to believe there may have been an
Gasoline.
explosion.
You
Wow,
think?
a real investigation with Connor and Hank? This is the best day ever.
So what can I do?
You say
Hey.
in the middle of his poor exploded office. This is the best day ever.
It's the best. Okay, sorry. Take a look around the room. It is possible that we might miss something. Just have everyone tell you what they find to and relate to. Got it. All right. Well, there's something blink-blonking up here, so...
Blink-a-blonk?
Confiscate the
Blink-a-blonk?
explosion juice.
The frog.
Where's the
Oh.
frog?
Oh, the poor frog got kidnapped, guys. Let's see. TV's broken into 3 places, but the window behind it is clean. Was that busted deliberately? Yeah, now I'm looking closely. There's some clean cuts on the TV. No blast could have done that, so why would Auntie break it?
Screw TVs.
You're doing your licky thing, aren't you? Oops, okay. So do you think we could have, so what do you think could have happened here? I'm not sure. Just looking at the control panel, it seems off to me. Off how?
Is red
Well-
on the ground?
Right? It's broken?
It's
Well-
smashed. It's not usually like this.
Hulk smash!
Usually it's blue.
Usually it's one
Usually-
piece, not 2.
Well, I'm not a detective, but I noticed that the control panel is broken rather cleanly. Like someone cut it with something. And if it was that close to the explosion, there would be ash on it, right? That's a keen observation. You think Auntie might have moved the panel before setting off the bomb? I really don't know what to think. I mean, I love mystery games, but they're about as close as I've been to a real investigation. Well, yeah, but I think it's a good observation anyway. Oh, thanks.
And he just goes ham with the knife. It's like, oh, I gotta cover my tracks.
Okay, Cliff. What you
Explosion juice.
got? What are you looking at over here?
The window on the door. It's not quite right.
Not quite right. How?
Come on outside the office.
Okay. Cinema sins. Bing. You gotta take a look at this cliche. So, what am I looking at?
The glass from the door, it's all over the place here, but there aren't any shards inside.
Well, yeah, it probably shattered with the explosion.
Doesn't make sense. No, I don't think so. No ash on them, no ash on the door. Auntie deliberately broke it.
Wait, could he have done that to look like a break-in?
I guess that makes sense, but that means he got in another way and smashed the glass from the inside. Also, why would he talk to us directly afterwards if he wanted to make it look like a break-in?
Why go to all
there
that
is.
trouble? Why go to all that trouble and then reveal yourself right away? If someone broke in, it could be anyone, but, I mean, he made it pretty clear it was him. Someone framing him.
I'm not sure.
He's really that frog.
Well,
He just
thanks,
really
that
wanted
was
the
really
frog.
useful.
I want the frog.
It was nothing
Not
really,
turtle,
just
it's
noticed
frog.
it, that's all.
It's like, I want people to call me a frog, not a turtle.
Cover up your tracks.
Your frog.
So that's a thing. Notice anything?
The mug and the glass on the table were blown back and smashed against the wall and on the floor, but the table itself isn't damaged. Like, at all.
No damage?
Yeah, and what's more, if the console had been blown back by the explosion, why isn't the table dented or anywhere near or anything where the console hit it?
That's a good question.
Yeah, it's almost like the console blocked it from being damaged, but you'd think getting hit with it would make some mark.
Well, that's a good observation.
Observation.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
I guess.
So, have you found any clues?
I'm sorry, I don't see anything useful, but maybe I'm just too scared to notice.
Oh, baby.
Jack, why do you think Auntie would do this?
I have no idea. He's acting weird, even for him.
Weird?
He usually works in the shadows, not right out in the open blowing up offices. Actually, how do egos get here? They're not even a part of the game.
Well, much like you influence canon, your community has a small influence on canon here too. It's sort of the same process by which Billy came to be himself. Enough attention, they just materialize here. Well, it's more complicated than that, since they're sort of alter egos of yourself, characters you play, and I'm basically you here, they come directly from me.
From you, like, out of you?
Ew.
No,
Yeah.
nothing grows. Just the part of me becomes them. Like if you cut off a lizard's tail and it grows back, except the tail grows to be a new lizard. Actually, that's not the best analogy, is it?
So if you cut off Mac's arm, it's gonna turn into another ego?
No, not
Quite like
Well,
that.
maybe.
Frog.
That's
It's a frog, Auntie.
okay. I get what you're saying. They're part of you, but like not attached to you. Like you're their dad.
Yeah, I guess I am.
Aww, he's their dad. That's cute. Wait, if that's the case, how come you can't control Auntie?
Did you always obey your parents every time they told you to do something?
Okay, good point.
Okay, yeah, well, I didn't blow up my parents' office. So,
yeah, you're right. Or steal their frog.
yeah, honestly, that's
That's unacceptable.
One more thing I want to know. If, other than me, you're the most powerful person here, the one who sets everything right and cleans stuff up, how is Auntie doing all of this?
I don't know. I mean, I thought egos didn't have my abilities, but maybe they just never tried them out, or maybe this has something to do with your community. Genuinely, I have no idea.
I have a feeling that would be important to figure out, because if he can usurp?
Yep.
What does usurp mean?
Overthrow.
Overthrow.
Oh, okay. I've never seen that word before. Because if he can, usurp you so easily, the other egos might not be able to do it as well.
One thing I do know, you are the ultimate authority in this computer. Absolutely nothing and no one could overpower you. So even if Auntie becomes a foe equal to me, he's still less powerful than you.
Oh. If that's the case, why couldn't I just grab all the hyper speargen keys and go last time I was here?
Hyper's version.
Thank you, sorry.
It's okay. You were split. The computer went haywire trying to figure out how to accommodate for both of you, so your powers probably got weakened. But as Sean, you did do quite a bit to move things around, if you recall.
That's right, I did. Sorry about that.
It's just no trouble. Like I said, I was just doing my job.
Well, thanks anyway for everything you've done here.
You're very welcome.
I want to be friends with him. I think I might have found something. Jack, it's time to tell me what you figured out. Oh, okay. I was reading that incorrectly.
No, it's not. It's time to talk to Hank.
I was going to say, Jack, it's time to tell me what you figured out.
Oh, I guess it's time to tell you what we figured out.
Okay, here we go. From what I can tell, your clues indicate that Auntie broke in, broke the TV, broke the console, and moved it to the table, and smashed the glass on the door. That's the gist, yeah. This does appear to be the blast center. However, the floor's damage here is inconsistent with how damage from an explosion device would actually look.
Really? Are you saying this wasn't actually an explosion?
No, there was some kind of explosion, albeit very directed. The size and locations of the holes in these two windows confirms that. But it doesn't seem to have involved the floor, even if it appears that way at the first glance. This patch was damaged somehow, and then repaired. In fact...
Yeah.
What are you?
He's doing
Oh, he's testing the
fact,
explosion juice.
There's a lack of explosion.
Oh my god! Yes! Explosion juice!
There's no
I am
explosion
detecting
juice here.
explosion juice.
It's like, blip.
Oh, I told you not to do that.
My apologies, Hank. I'm just trying to get a sample.
Of that sweet, sweet explosion juice.
Right?
Tasty.
So, what did you,
Salt?
taste? It was clearly repaired in a hurry, and it's not made of the same material as the floor surrounding it.
So that means...
That means this is how Auntie entered the room. He must have repaired the floor when he left.
Now hold on a second. Auntie can repair floors now?
That isn't very like him. After all the destruction, why fix the floor? If he was trying to create a locked room mystery, he did a horrible job covering up his escape route.
Perhaps we can follow a trail that's into this room.
Some office is undergoing renovation. No one's been there for a while. You think he used the empty space to his advantage?
I can't make any solid conclusions just yet, but it does appear so. I am going to go beneath the floor to see the area below has any clues.
How are you gonna do that?
Why not just go downstairs and circle around?
They likely barricaded the door after leaving. Going this way would likely save time.
Well, I'm not jumping down there.
It would be best not to bring too many people. So, Jack, do you want to accompany me? Hell yeah, I do! Well, we should go now. Time may be of the essence.
Oh, we're just
Yikes.
gonna break the floor again.
Lead the way!
Explosion juice!
With
I
my
could
foot.
harness the power of explosion juice in my feet. You can use it to our advantage.
This is a bit sparse, isn't it? It may be, but I'm not convinced there aren't any clues left to find. Then I guess we better look around.
Look, the one glowy thing in the room.
Glitchy
maybe.
thing.
Hi, glowy glitchy thing.
There's a whiteboard. We have to slap it.
Slap it.
Slap it.
There's
Ah!
no markers to knock off, though. Or is it?
Well, there's an eraser. I see an eraser.
Eraser! Wait, what is this? This is unlike any computer I've ever seen. I can't seem to interface with it. It looks like an old arcade machine. Maybe a broken arcade machine? Seems out of place here.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, hello! Did that laptop just turn on? I think it finished installing its updates. We should look at it. I can't get anywhere with
Yep.
this machine, not even with my ID. Yeah, we need...
His
No,
hair's
we
been
haven't
green
had
for a
for
while
like
now.
2
Not
years.
for
His hair
no
was
2
green
years.
when he played the boss. We updated it.
Yeah. Yeah, we need more information on it. Might as well leave it for now. Seems like the computer has finished updating. I'll attempt to interface with it. Oh. It appears that whoever owned the computer installed security measures against bot hacking. I thought you were all code here. Wouldn't that make you no different from anyone else? That is true. However, my game granted specific abilities unavailable to the average Irish population. Many have installed basic measures to prevent androids from using this ability to hack into their private data. Ah, okay, that makes sense. But how do we get in? How would I prove sentience? Many have installed simple puzzles. Since these require physical presence with the computer, it would defer androids from accessing it remotely. I see. Well, so I guess I press enter to continue. Go
We're
away,
not
go away,
translating
go away.
that. Yeah,
No, it's go away, go away, go away. Oh, neat.
I actually did all of this.
Very
The
nice.
artwork and the music and the programming.
Very nice. I just can't touch the green stripes,
Green
I'm
arrow.
guessing. I can't touch the green arrow,
You
but I
can't
can touch
the
the...
green. Yeah, you can touch the other stuff.
Okay.
Dodgy, dodgy.
Woo! Whoa, don't... Oh, dang it. I thought I could get past it.
It follows you.
Yeah, right. There we go.
Go down.
I missed it. I'm paying more attention to the arrow than my own guy. Is that weird?
Ah.
Does singing help?
It helps me. La, 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 la. Okay, press enter to continue. Nice. This is cool.
It's
That
a
is
mini
really
game in a
cool.
game.
I love it.
Game.
Ooh, it gets faster. Whoop. Okay, hold on. I got this. Oh,
Oh, no.
what did I do? Dang
You
it.
pressed the right button.
Ah! My bad then. Okay, that's just my bad then.
Monica.
Yay, we did it! Although, what kind of password do you think Monica would have? Her own name? Monica has power over the computer unlike anyone I've ever encountered. Let me check something. Just Monica, just Monica, just Monica, just Monica. Hi! Banana Curtains 2020. Wow, this brings me back. I didn't know Wireland had such older systems. This is not a particularly old model. Really? Huh. Well, since you live in the computer, I had thought the graphics would be nicer. I also thought the startup screen wouldn't be so slow. Sometimes they need a moment. Oh, does anyone remember that? Does that? They always get stuck on the last bar, don't they?
It's true.
I wouldn't know. I don't generally use computers since I can perform many of the functions on my own. Ah, okay. That must be convenient having a computer inside of your head. It does make me good at chess.
I got that.
Speaking of being good at things, how did you guess Monica's password? I suspected she would have set the password in binary. Few people would be able to translate it without help, but since she has some control over the files in her game, she is fluent in binary. I assume you are too? Of course. So what was her password? 1, 2, 3, 4. I love it. That's not a secure password. In binary it is.
That's fair.
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 Oh, the old startup. Yes.
Wow.
Well, we're in. What do you think we should look at?
Wireland.
There does appear to be a notepad file open. Perhaps that will give us some clues. Explosive
Got the old
deployment.
Windows XP.
I know, it's amazing.
Actually based it off of Windows 95 for sure.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that was XP.
Log 43. Explosive deployment successful despite efforts to subdue it. Mac still unaware of cause. Sources say Jack has returned to Wireland, so he may be so. It appears they were interrupted mid-sentence. Thank you, Captain Obvious. I think we should also check out the codes. Oh, password. Okay, got it. Take a picture for me.
Yeah, okay. Sure. We should both take a picture.
I'm not gonna remember all those. So.
Well, do you get like an item in the game
Glitch
that
department.
has those?
I note the first two.
Storage room and elevator. Mac in storage room.
No.
No.
It's an Easter egg from the previous game. Those are the codes you had to put in. 7426 is the elevator,
Oh.
7326.
and then 5225 was the storage room.
Oh.
Free Jack. from-
Yeah, I remember.
Glitch department.
That's a lot of codes, he says.
Ouch. Okay, are we good?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sure at least one of them is important. The question is which one?
Technically, all of them are important. They're all
Right.
codes.
Great. I guess this is a dead end. Handy's probably long gone by now. I don't think so. The person who wrote this likely heard us coming. It's possible they're still
Yeah, you
hiding.
did blow up the
he's
floor.
hiding in the arcade machine.
Just a little bit. You think so? We should search. We should search the area to make sure.
Sure.
Okay.
Slap that
Where would
whiteboard.
it be?
That. Oh wait.
Ah.
Was there a safe code?
What about an unsafe code?
Right.
Let me see. No, there's not.
Okay.
Oh no, there is. There is.
What is it? What is it?
5283.
Well, who knows if it's this safe?
True.
Worth
Worth a shot.
Oh,
Hey, there's an Easter egg in this one. You got being Easter egg. Go. Yay! Okay.
Oh, that's a
5.
drawer.
That is a cabin
Wardrobe.
drawer. Okay.
9257.
Got it. Nice. Hey!
Whoa.
What the? I'm on it. Wait, who is that? Oh, it's a mystery man.
It's a person. Go up.
Go up, go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Oh, come on, I hit it. Go, 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 go. Dangarumba.
Hey, it's me!
Hey,
Go, go, go. Go, 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 go.
Get him.
Go. Yes.
It's the guy from kindergarten too.
Hurry!
It's a cowboy.
Get out! No, go!
It was off of my.
Oh,
He's on a bra.
nice!
Oh, Spider-Man!
Spider-Man! Oh my god, did you just get pants to the face?
Yeah.
That's amazing! Ah! Okay, go.
Oh,
Go.
this is from that
Go.
I can't.
Go. Go. Ah! Wrong way! Okay, go. I got confused. Go, Gadget, I got confused.
Oh,
Go!
Stanley Parable!
Go!
Oh.
I love this
Go!
Stanley Parable. It's just so good.
How the heck? Oh.
Follow the adventure
Way
line.
off.
Listen, I'm gonna
Oh
lose him.
my
I'm
god.
gonna lose him.
Oh.
Whoa, that is what the? Ah!
It's Chaps.
Oh, now I get it. Oh, okay. That's amazing.
Oh, we can't.
Catapult.
Yeah, it's stalling a lot. It's
Awesome.
supposed to be synced by the music.
That is awesome, though.
Office.
Hi,
It's like, get out of
Elvis. Get out of here.
Nice.
Run.
Freaking great.
Go. Go. Go.
FNAF.
FNAF. Hi, FNAF.
Hi,
Go,
guys.
FNAF. Go, Connor. Go.
Go, Connor, go.
Go, Connor.
Of course,
Go.
it's on top of a train.
I love it. Please go.
Where's my
Hurry.
boy? Where's my boy?
Go.
Which
Go.
boy?
Koromori.
Where'd he go? He's got a cut on his face.
I guess it's a different train.
Stop! There's nowhere left to run. Huh? Marcus?
Oh.
Hi, Marcus.
Rocket.
Hi,
I'll
buddy.
tell you everything you want to know. Just take me to the station to be integrating. Okay, if someone wants to take
Well, if
over.
you're gonna end up doing that, then why'd you run, you dingus?
Right?
There's an explanation.
I can do them if you want.
Yeah, go ahead.
There's a lot of people. Oh.
Are we
he's
ready to
not-
start?
Mac's not happy.
Ooh, Mac is angry.
Ready's
No, he's
will never
orange.
be, I guess. Didn't
Oh, he's
you-
orange.
I didn't run after him, thank God. It's not my knees that need a damn break.
I am perfectly fine, Hank. My knees do not require a break either.
Take it away then.
Marcus, you are being held here on the counts of suspicious activity and invading capture. Please explain why you ran from me.
When I say can't leave this room, we don't want the rest of Wireland to panic prematurely.
Panic? What do you mean panic?
Pretty sure they're panicking already.
And who is this we you're talking about?
A few weeks back, around the time the glitching started, Kara contacted me and asked me to meet her at her apartment. She said she and a number of unidentified others were doing their own private investigations into the disturbances.
Wait, what? Why didn't she contact Connor? You think that the connections would be valuable?
That's what I said too, but she insisted it had to be kept off the books for a few reasons. Our methods aren't exactly legal. We thought keeping it to ourselves and hacking behind the scenes would result in leads, answers. We think Auntie might be able to hide from security, and there wasn't any other way we could find this out, especially without notifying him about it.
With everything that's happened so far, he's certainly infiltrated enough. I guess he'd be keeping an eye on your database if he can hack into anything.
I can see why you've been so cautious.
So Kara started a rogue investigation? Really? You're talking about the same Kara, right? Not the kid with the chocolate obsession?
No, the android with a K. I think she was playing a role in recruiting people. She did say there was a so-called mastermind of the operation, but she never told me who it was. I think she wanted Auntie confused. I guess it makes sense that if one of us is captured, we can't name names. It gets confusing, but at the end of the day, it's a sacrifice we have to make. So keeping you in the dark, Connor, was for your safety as well as ours. I'm sorry things are so desperate, but I assure you that it wasn't an issue of trust.
You seem really forthcoming with all this information, given that you were a part of the secret organization.
Yeah, that's got me kind of suspicious.
So why run if you're cooperating with us now? Is your cover blown?
Hopefully not, but this was the only place I could safely pass all of this on to you. The interrogation rooms are completely soundproof and don't have any recording devices.
You'd like to think so, wouldn't you?
Right?
In other words, the perfect place to let you know what's going on. But I couldn't just walk in and ask you to interrogate me. Auntie would know something was suspicious.
Alright.
Katie.
Do you really think he's watching everything?
I don't know. None of us do. We can't be sure what he can and cannot hear, so we have to assume the worst. I had to let you catch me.
I'd say the worst is that he's an omniscient deity overlord, but I don't think we're quite to that point yet. Hopefully, never.
Is there anything I can do on my end now that I know?
Aside from feeding your criminal database faulty information on the off chance you can lure him out, I don't think so. Auntie's sly. We can't underestimate him. He'd notice any sudden movements or changes.
And you're sure this is Auntie? I mean, last time weird glitchy stuff happened in Wireland, it was me. Well, half of me.
Katie.
Oh, it's Auntie. That much is clear. Never mind what he should or shouldn't be able to do. No one else would glitch out Wireland. We love it here. I can't think of anyone else who would want to see it destroyed.
We also found copious amounts of evidence from our hacking that Auntie's the one who's accessing the databases remotely, though we can't get a lock on him.
So all that evidence doesn't actually lead anywhere.
Exactly. The location is the most important part if we want him apprehended.
Because that's a viable option.
Mm-hmm.
Just, regular justice system.
What about motive? I mean, why is he doing this?
Well, that much is obvious, isn't it? Chaos. It's possible he wants to usurp me as Wireland's leader and completely wreck the place, thus causing chaos to your fans, too.
Are you sure that's what it is? I mean, on the channel, he seems obsessed with taking over everything. I think he even murdered Jack to seize control of his body.
Is that even possible?
No, I couldn't even do it if I wanted to, and I have the most power and authority in Wireland. Only Jack could override me. Jack would have to make the conscious choice to let Auntie have his body.
I don't give my permission, that's for sure. But I also don't want Auntie taking over Wireland either.
Me neither. This place is awesome.
We'll help you as much as we can.
There's one more thing I'm curious about. This morning, an unusual machine appeared in our headquarters. We can't move it or do anything to it.
Ooh.
It doesn't seem to be causing any trouble that we can see, but we didn't put it there. It's sort of like a computer crossed with an arcade machine, red flickering screen. Maybe you've seen it before?
Oh. Oh no.
What? What is it? You just went yellow. I know that's not a happy color.
I'm familiar with that machine. I didn't think Auntie would have figured out how to make one, though. It's a machine that, if it's activated, will cause nothing but mayhem in Wireland.
Why can you do that?
What?
I know he was thinking about it, but how did he do it? How did he manage it?
Okay, rewind a bit. Manage what? What does it do?
As I said, I'm the most powerful person in Wireland outside of Jack. This machine, however, drains me of that power and siphons it into Auntie. It's like a magnet for my power that draws it to him.
Why do you have a machine that specific?
So, Auntie's trying to usurp you as Wireland's leader? That's bad. That's really bad.
So if he succeeds, the only one who can stop him is me?
Jack, you have to deactivate them. He's probably put all kinds of firewalls and security codes that would prevent me, but you could undo them. You could stop them.
Them? Where there's more than one?
You dingus.
Almost
The
certainly.
other one.
Right?
Almost certainly. Auntie would want the job done in as short a time as possible. A day, maybe less. He'd need a lot of them, but they'd be scattered. I imagine my technology wouldn't be able to detect their locations.
So this isn't exactly a short trip to use my overrides. This is like full mission to save the world. Of Wireland, that is.
Please, Jack. Please help us. You're the only one who can. Those IDs I got you, they'd probably override Auntie's machine.
Of course I'll help. We can't let Wireland fall into Andy's hands. What do I have to do?
You'll have to search Wireland. Games, Byton, Los Angeles, Athlode, the trains, everything. At least until we find them all. Deactivating them shouldn't be too hard if you still have the information you downloaded.
Ooh, this is gonna be fun. I'll do everything I can to stop these mayhem machines from giving into your powers.
Thank you. You're awfully generous. I don't know what I would do without you.
Aww. But first, maybe we should finish talking to Marcus. There may be some more important information. I have one more question before we wrap this up. The computer we saw in the bunker at Monica's. Could she be masterminding the resistance?
Monica? No. I know she's part of the resistance, but I don't know if she knows who's running things or how high up the chain she is.
Still, we should talk to her just in case.
You'll need to talk to Kara first. Security's tight, and we've resorted to a grocery code to let others know who's involved.
As much as I want to say hi to her, can't you just tell us the code?
She changed it today. I would have been over there myself, but your presence in Wireland shifted my priorities a bit.
Fair.
She'll tell you what you need to bring to Monica to let her know she can work with you on this.
Looks like we'll get to say hi after all.
Very well. Thank you for your help, Marcus.
For the sake of Wireland, it's the least I can do. Auntie's unstable and dangerous. He's been one step ahead of us so far. Keeping things secret was our only chance to avoid major leaks, even with the risk he already knows.
Are you sure anyone else is really involved in this clandestine shit show?
Kara and Luther are both involved, and Monica loaned me her computer. There are probably more members, but those are the only ones I know. I have my guesses as to who else is involved, but the less anyone knows, the better.
I understand. Is that all? Unless you have anything else to tell us, you're free to go.
We'll have to take your prints and ID and all. Gotta keep it looking like it's up and up, or that glitch bitch will be suspicious.
Thank you, Hank. We had to do it.
Jack and all, you
Love
can
you,
go
Hank.
on ahead. Matt, Connor, and me will handle things here.
That works. It wouldn't be odd for Jack and his friends to want to see their favorite game characters. The rest of us there right away would look suspicious.
Yeah.
Just tell Kara that Marcus says hi and was going to do some shopping later.
You were gonna do some shopping. Got it.
So, where are we going exactly?
Well, do you want to go looking for these mayhem machines first? If there's any nearby, stopping them now would keep Auntie from draining max power sooner.
I mean, that's a good point, and I know we're racing against time here, but it's probably better to go see Kara first and deal with the Monica situation. After all, either of them might be able to give us more information about the mayhem machines or where they are. And if there's a tone for them...
Ton.
Huh?
Sorry, that's ton. In
Ton.
British spelling.
Okay. And if there's a ton of them, any info we can get will help a lot.
In that case, Kara lives near me. I can take you there.
Alrighty. Off we go.